Hi, everyone. Today is day 3 of my year-long health journey. I really wish it could be day 100 or 200, but so far I am at day 3. I need to remind myself how quickly a year can pass. They seem to fly by as I get older. Today was my visit to the doctor. I have plenty of new numbers to crunch, but first let's talk about how the appointment went. This was mainly a check-in with labs. I started Ozempic a month ago, and we needed to follow up on how I'm doing with it. While I did report a bout of diarrhea, overall I think I tolerated the Ozempic pretty well, so we're moving forward. My next prescription will be at the 1 milligram dose. Fingers crossed that I tolerate it well. Fingers also crossed that they get it in stock, because it's not in stock right now. Too many non-diabetics are on the medicine. I get why. It makes things difficult. We did decide to start Wellbutron. I have been on an antidepressant Lexapro, but I stopped last September because of fatigue. Wellbutron doesn't have that. It doesn't have fatigue as a side effect, so we should be good to go. The first numbers I got back are my vitals. The doctor weighed me in at 322. Well, the nurse did it, which is heavier than my home scale, but I take into account the fact that it's winter. I'm wearing bulky clothes, shoes, carrying my iPhone, so it's going to be a little higher than my home scale. Even so, this is a 5-pound drop since I was at the doctor exactly a month ago, so I feel pretty good about it. This drops my BMI from 43.12 to 42.59. My blood pressure was also a little lower. In December, it was 132/82, and today it was 128/76. This can fluctuate based on a variety of factors, but I'm glad it's down instead of up. And my pulse was at 74, which is okay. Now to the good, bad, and ugly of my lab work. Most of my tests were in the normal range, with a few unfortunate exceptions. I was glad to see that my creatinine is back in the normal range, although just barely. This can affect my ability to build muscle, so I am keeping an eye on it. My fasting glucose was a little high at 133, which is actually an improvement over my past numbers. That's the good news. The bad news is that my A1C rose to 10.3, which is my worst number yet. I assume this is because we cut back on metformin due to the diarrhea. I'm not happy about that number, and I hope moving forward with Ozempic will help. Of course, getting into better shape is the best way to relieve this issue. Another concerning issue was high AST. This is one I had to look up because I've never had an issue like this before. AST is short for aspartate aminotransferase. I'm butchering that, but that's as good as I can say it. It's a sign of liver disease. I already know I have a fatty liver. I hope this doesn't mean something worse than that, but I haven't talked to the doctor about the test yet, so we'll see how high his concern is. It's another number I'm definitely not happy about, but other than lose weight, I don't know much I can do about it. I don't drink or smoke, so there's not much more to cut out. On to some good news. My lipids were surprisingly good. I've never had high cholesterol, but my ratio of good to bad cholesterol has sometimes been off. This time my numbers were very low. I had a total cholesterol of just 79, with my bad cholesterol, the LDL, being only 39. Anything under 100 is considered optimal for cholesterol. The only kind of negative is that my good cholesterol was only 23, which is low. They were all low. The important stat for me, though, is the ratio of my good cholesterol to my bad cholesterol. Any number under 5.0 is considered normal, and mine came in at 3.43. That's probably the best I've ever done. That's it for the doctor numbers. Please comment if you want me to explain any terms and such. I never know what to explain and what to just say. My general assessment is that my health is bad. I knew that, which is why I started this journey. You have to start somewhere, and there's definitely a lot of room to move up from where I'm at. As long as none of the numbers dip low enough for me to be in the hospital, I'll keep following the health plan, intelligent eating and lots of exercise. That's it for today. I'll let you know if the doctor has anything interesting to say about my labs. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and even better, comment. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.